Imagine a world where your body isn't just yours anymore, where technology can rewrite your DNA and control your mind. This is the age of biohacking. From genetic modifications to brain implants, the biohacking revolution is here, and it's being used to reshape humanity for a darker future. Are you ready to know what they're doing to your body? Watch now to uncover the truth and how it affects your future. Subscribe before it's too late. Welcome to Hidden in the Shadows. Biohacking is not just a trend, it's a revolution. And in this revolution, your body and mind are the battleground. What was once science fiction is now reality. The fusion of biology and technology known as biohacking promises a new frontier for human evolution. But the question is, who controls it and what are their intentions? Biohacking encompasses a range of practices, from self-experimentation with supplements and fitness routines to more invasive procedures like genetic modification. It is the science of manipulating biology to enhance performance, longevity, and abilities beyond natural limits. But at what cost to our autonomy? At the surface, biohacking seems promising. It promises to extend life, enhance intelligence, and provide solutions to medical problems. But does it strip us of freedom? The rise of genetic modification is one of the most troubling aspects of the biohacking revolution. CRISPR technology allows scientists to edit DNA with precision. While genetic modifications could eliminate diseases, they also raise ethical concerns. Who decides which traits are desirable? Could this lead to eugenics? Companies are experimenting with gene therapy to cure diseases and enhance human capabilities. The idea of designing better humans raises profound moral implications. Humanity could be designed with increased intelligence, strength, and longer lifespans. But what about the consequences of genetically modifying human beings? Genetic modification is just one part of this revolution. The implantation of devices into the human body is becoming increasingly common, with tech becoming a part of us. Microchips under the skin, brain-computer interfaces, and even neural implants are examples of how technology is being integrated into our biological systems. Devices that enhance memory, cognition, and mood regulation are marketed as the next step in human evolution. But are these really improvements or forms of control? Who controls these devices? Who can access the data they collect? These enhancements can change who we are, and we need to ask whether they truly serve us or not. Imagine a future where every decision you make is influenced by a chip implanted in your brain. What if companies or governments could remotely access your thoughts? This isn't science fiction. It's happening now, faster than you think. And this control could extend to our minds, influencing our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Mind control through biohacking is becoming a reality. Brain-computer interfaces let us interact with computers through thought, bypassing physical actions. While this technology has huge potential for medical treatments, it also raises the possibility of external forces controlling our minds, our thoughts, and even our choices. This isn't just about technological advancement, it's about control. As we merge our bodies with technology, we risk losing our humanity and, with it, our freedom. What happens when our thoughts, emotions, and desires are no longer our own? Can we really trust these systems to respect our autonomy and privacy? There's another disturbing aspect: surveillance. With the rise of biohacking, our bodies are becoming sources of data. Wearable devices track our health and fitness. But what happens when this data is collected and sold to the highest bidder? How does it affect our privacy when our bodily functions and thoughts are monitored? We're already seeing how data mining is being used for advertising. But in biohacking, the data could be far more personal, predicting and influencing our actions without our consent. The fusion of biology and technology could also lead to new forms of inequality. What happens when only the wealthy can afford genetic enhancements or implants? If genetic modification becomes a privilege of the elite, what happens to the rest of humanity? What happens to equality when we can design better humans? Biohacking also raises concerns about freedom. If our bodies are altered and controlled by technology, where does that leave our rights and autonomy? Is biohacking truly about advancing human potential, or is it a method of control for the powerful to shape humanity as they see fit? We need to ask these questions now. As biohacking continues to evolve, we must decide: are we willing to trade our humanity for enhanced abilities? What are we willing to sacrifice for progress? We need to ensure that biohacking serves humanity, not corporations or governments who may want to use it for control. We must demand ethical oversight and accountability. Biohacking offers enormous potential, but it also carries great risk. The future of humanity is being shaped right now, and it's up to us to determine what kind of future we want. The choices we make today will affect future generations. We must fight for our right to control our bodies and minds, not let technology take control over us. The biohacking revolution can be revolutionary for good, but it's only as good as the ethics and transparency that guide it. We must demand control and accountability. The future of humanity is at stake. Biohacking is advancing quickly, and we must make sure it's a force for good, one that empowers, not enslaves.